Hi everybody. This is technically Thursday. It's about 12:45 at night. So it's technically, I guess, Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. It's late and it has been a long day, but it's been about 4 days since I put a video out. And so I thought I'd do something. And I do have something planned here. I did get a small little Temu order. When I say small, it was small. It did have a hat in there for Dan, which I can't show you because he's already got it out of the package. I got it about 3 days ago, and he's already wore it. I do have a shirt on. I'll show it to you. It's black and it says Grace on the front, and it fits really, really good. And I'm really, really happy with this. And I only paid $3 and some odd. I don't remember exactly, but it was closer to 3 than it was 4. And I do have a few things that I'm going to show you that came out of the bag, but it was a really small Temu haul. And I've got another small one coming in a few days. And I went to the doctor today, and thankfully it is not carpal tunnel, y'all, on my wrist. I don't know if I can, yeah, I can't hold it and show it to you. So you'll see, I have a brace on there. He was a very nice doctor, and we talked to YouTube, and I told him I might mention him on my video. And so he said he would check it out. I don't know. He wrote it down, so maybe he will. But he was a very nice doctor, and I'm going to the bone and joint. I think it's called Bone and Joint place. I'm not sure of the name of the place. There's 3 different doctors in there, and you know what? I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because I know that I would butcher it. I think it's Sigerson, though, Dr. Sigerson, and I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. But yes, he pushed around on my hand and my wrist and my thumb, and he told me it was not carpal tunnel, that I had arthritis in my thumb, which, you know, I'm okay with that. And he did tell me I could get steroid shots in the joint, and of course, for all y'all that really know me knows that I did not do that. I don't even take a Tylenol unless I absolutely have to. So we're trying the brace first, and then I am going to have hand therapy a couple of times a month, and hopefully they'll work. If it doesn't work, then I will try the steroid shots, only because holding the phone right now is hurting. Filling out the 5 pages or 6 pages I had to fill out at the doctor's office today, it really hurt. Now, is it acting up because he was pushing and prodding? Maybe. But even with the brace on, it is hurting. So I want to do whatever I have to do. Of course, surgery, I don't, I think I deal with the pain, y'all. I'm just not one to go that route. But maybe if it got bad enough, I don't know. But I want to be able to continue doing my crafting and my creating. And I'm afraid surgery would put a halt on that. So I'm hoping all the other things work out. And that's not even an option. I don't even know if it's an option anyway. I'm just talking. But I just wanted to come on and say hey and let you know everything that was going on before we get started. And I want to introduce myself for all of y'all that are new. My name is Beth, and I am so glad that you're here. And for all of y'all that have been here, thank you so much for coming back. I do have a great group of followers on my YouTube channel, and I am so, so thankful and so appreciative. Debbie is doing good. She is... she has bad days, but she has really good days. She is losing a lot of weight, and that is all part of it, and we know this. But we're trying to sort of slow it down a little bit, and so we're doing the real huge protein intake, and but she's in good spirits. She did sell her house, and she'll be closing on that soon. And so things are progressing, and things are happening that she wanted to happen. So that is always a good thing. So that is where that is. I know y'all ask me about her all the time, and I'm so thankful for all the prayers. That means a whole lot. So thank you so much for that. And I'm not going to make you look at my ugly face any longer, so I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll get started. And hopefully I won't mess this up putting it on here. I'm hoping to figure out another way of doing this soon, so I don't have to worry about if I turn it off, and I shouldn't be turning it off, and all that jazz. So as you can see, this is what we're going to be doing. I found this. I took the seahorse off of this. I may have to wipe this down, but I took the seahorse off of it because I just wanted this. And this is a cheap little thing from the Dollar Tree. I paid $1.25 for that. It's already got the beads. It's already together. We're going to paint this. Now, I'm not sure, and this is new stuff, but I had these napkins. I had those napkins. I have these that I got from another Temu Haul. I have these that are really cute trees that I'm probably going to pour a few of and put up front to sort of make it 3D. Probably this one, but I may go with that one, and that might look, but we're going to open these and see which one I'm going to choose. But before we get started on this, this is the stuff, craft related, that I got off of the team. Oh, and this is what the doctor put on my hand. This is the flexible one. There was one that was a little bit longer, and it was more rigid, and I probably couldn't do much with that on. So we opted for this one. Now, my hand right in here and right in here is really sore, and I think it's because of, well, I don't know. This thing seems to, it's supposed to be helping it, and so I'm going to give it a few days. But if there's still a lot of irritation, then I'll take it off, and I will let him know that it's not working, and we'll have to go a different route. But that's what I've got on my hand right now. I don't know if a glove is going to fit over this or not. I hope so. If not, I'm going to have to go to a large size glove. Which is doable. I just don't have any tonight. And I wanted to do the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin on that. So we will see how that works. These are new packs of paper that I got, and we'll go through this in just a minute. These are silk screens that I got. And let me hold. Those are snowflakes. These are the Christmas trees. This is just, I think this has got, yeah, like Christmas branches and ornaments and candy canes and gingerbread and snowman. It's a whole mixture of a lot of different things. And the same thing with this. This has got coffee and candy canes and snowflakes. And now this, this is actually on Temu as a toilet seat cover. This is what you're supposed to put on the back of your toilet. Of course, we're not using that as that. We're going to be using these on something different. And it's going to be a jar. One of them is anyway. And I'm hoping that I can use, I have not opened these, but I'm hoping I can use the stars and stuff in different things also. Now, if this has got a white background again, I'm hoping it's transparent. But here lately, I've been getting a lot of things that are not. So let's just see. Okay, this is transparent. I'm happy about that. Yeah, that is transparent. Do you remember that vinyl that I got from my dishwasher. I was really happy about that. I put it on my dishwasher. It's not white, it's transparent, so you couldn't see it because I have a stainless steel dishwasher. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but thankfully I didn't pay much for that. So if you're looking at that stuff on Temu, make sure that it is not transparent, because it does not show up on stainless steel. If I had a white dishwasher, it would have been great, but on stainless steel or even black, it would not have worked at all. And I got 2 of those, and then I got carbon paper, and this is another project, but I only paid $1 something for this, and carbon paper, oh, this can be your friend when it comes to doing signs, and we're going to see if it works in a mold. I don't know if it's going to, but we're going to try it and see. So let's open this up and see what designs that came in this. And see, I like both of those. I really, really like both of those. And the same thing with this. I really like that design. I don't think there's going to be too many that I am not happy with. But that's right up there with what I want to do tonight. So that may be the one that we go with, because I do want to use the little Christmas trees to make it more 3D. Is that a word, 3D? It is in my vocabulary since I used it. That would be cute with little candies going around it and stuff. All these are great. I mean, every one of these are quite lovely. I like the really vintage, almost Victorian style, I guess. Oh, I really like this snowman too. I like anything that's got like, what I'm going to call it verbiage, but where there's writing behind, like on this. And of course that, you know, that's like music, like a music sheet music. And I love that kind of stuff. I have a stamp that has that on there, and verbiage is not the right, but I'm just going to call it verbiage for right now. And this has just got the slightest hint of the sheet music behind there. And then of course you have the writing, and then of course sheet music on this. But I love every one of these designs in here. But I think I'm going to go with this snowman, only because I want to do the trees. I want to add something. I don't want to just paint that little sign very easily with chalk paint and then just rest it a little bit and just decoupage that in. It's simple, and you could do that and it would look really cute. It would. But I want to take mine to one step further. Now I think these would be adorable too, but I think I want to go that route. Now I'm going to have to cut this, and it is not going to cover the whole thing. I'm going to have a lot on the side, so that is something we're going to have to think about too, because by the time I cut this border off, and let me just, I wish I had big scissors down here for this, or my paper cutter. That would have been so much easier than, yeah, that's a lot left over. And of course I'm going to take all the border off too. So, but I can stain it, and then I can add a little white on there and a little frosted snow to make it 3D. And then I'm going to add a few trees, like one right there and maybe one right here. do the bigger one over here, and this one like right there maybe. I do want to show you these. I don't remember if I showed you these last time, and I may have, and if I have, you can fast forward it if you've already seen these from the last video, but I lost that one video, and so I'm not sure what you got to see and what you didn't get to see. So I really like this too, but I like the fact it's got the trees. I like, but that, see, now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I may go with that. And I really like that too. And I could do the trees there too, but I want the snowman. Now, if I had a snowman to pour like that, that would be really cute. And put a snowman right there, like it's outside. That would be really cute. All these would be really cute. Just a decoupage. Oh, I really like this too. Oh, and look at that. Oh my. Oh, and this would be good with the trees. Oh, that one would be lovely with the trees. And maybe some snowflakes. Oh, see, I like all these. Okay, not that one so much, and not that one so much. I don't know, but all the other ones I really, really like. I'm going to put this in here because I know that I'm not going to be using that, and I know it's in the wrong one, and I don't really care right now. Okay. And we're going to have to decide on which one I'm going to use. And we're going to do this too, just so you can see, because I'm a little curious too. And I can change my mind, right? I can always change my mind. Uh-oh. Nope, I tore that too far down. Okay. Are they all going to tear that far down? Oh, that would be adorable too, but not with the, I don't think the trees would fit. Oh, I don't know now. That would be just so easy, but no. I think we're going to stick with this right here. So let me move all the stuff that I know we're not going to be using, and I'm just going to tear this off. I thought I got one of those. Oh no, I'm not going to even remember what they're called. Like they used to be made out of bone, and it was for you to be able to get a good seam. There's a name for these, and I don't remember what it is. But let me put this up so I don't lose any of these. And then I'm going to clear it off, and we're going to go ahead and pour the trees. I'm just going to pour them white. to decide on which one of these I want. But I'm going to go ahead and do the tape on both of these, and I'll show you what I do here. Most of y'all have already seen this, but for those of you that have not, you will now. This is how I get these off of Temu, and they're thick. They're not good for decoupaging the way they are. And this is a trick to make them good for decoupaging. And I got big scissors, and this is a big tape, and I got this tape at the Dollar Tree. I paid $1.25 for these rolls. See how wide this tape is? And I'm going to do both. I probably should have gone ahead and poured this little thing, and I'm fixing to, and then I can do everything else while it's drying. And I'm going to try to get a glove on me. I do have a glove over here that came in a kit where if the black ones don't fit, let's see if this one will fit over. Yes, I believe it's going to, which is real important to wear your gloves when you're dealing with resin. So I found one. I'm going to hold on to that one because I'm going to have to order me some large gloves. I'll continue to wear my medium gloves on this hand and the large ones on the other one. I may actually go to an extra large just so it covers this because I definitely want my hands protected. So let's go ahead and pour this right here. I probably should have propped it up so you could see it, but I've left it on one so it's closer. And of course I've got the little bottles, I mean the little cups, not the little bottles. Y'all, it's late, just bear with me. And I think that I'm going to have a little bit left, so I've got these little beads. And I got this little book. I never did anything with it. I found it when I was looking for that. So I may end up pouring that. And then I found this cross, and oh, I don't remember ever pouring this. And I want to see what it looks like. So I'm going to pour this too. And I also had some snowflakes that I wanted to pour. I pulled out a lot of my Christmas stuff, okay? Oh, I wanted to pour that too. And the snowflakes. Oh, and I thought about doing part of that too because that is like snow dripping. And I thought, oh, that would look so lovely. So we'll see what happens with this stuff. And I've got a bunch of them over here, but that's all I'm going to pull out tonight. I do have some teeny little snowflakes though. And the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin by Resin. There's other brands out there, but that's the one that I've used. And it works so good in this stuff because it's almost like water. And so it's going to go through all these little tiny areas. And I have this. I just found all this kind of stuff. You should see it. I think they're just really, and bukus of ornaments, and but let's concentrate on unless I want to put something. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I may decide to do one of these and have it hanging down. if I do the snowman, I wish I had something about let it snow. Wouldn't that be cute to have an ornament that said let it snow? Which I could do that, and then I could get my Cricut. Actually, it's not a Cricut, my silhouette. And put let it snow in like a blue, like an icy blue. Ooh, I wish I had some glitter vinyl. That would be cool with let it snow on there. I don't know. That's another video. Let's get this going. And I'm also going to put my mask on, y'all. No, this is my newest one. Let me see. Yeah, this is my newest one. So we're going to put this one on. Oh, really, it's tight. Which is good. It forms a good seal around your nose. Okay. And y'all have seen me do this quite a bit, but we'll do it again. Equal parts of A and B. And this is A. And this is B. Okay. And you do not have very long to stir this. Now, if you wanted to put something in this right now, like a color, you would put it in one or the other and then mix the two. And I think I am going to put a little bit of white, because for some of this, I want it bright white. Oh, and that is not going to be a big enough cup. See, I'm glad I did that. Okay. Just a couple of drops. And this is the casting craft, and it's the white. Zion, get down, please. Yeah, Zion the cat is down here. See, I'm stirring this really good to make sure that it's stirred up good before I add the other. Okay, now I'm going to stir it together. I don't spend maybe 30 seconds because this stuff starts getting hot. I do want to make sure that it's stirred up and mixed good. But I do not want it. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and start pouring. And I don't care if I have over pour. Oh goodness, this is not going in there, and I don't have time to do this. Okay. Because this is already getting warm. Oh, it's... Why is my cup doing this? Oh, you see what it's doing? Okay. Let's do that. Okay. You see what I'm doing here? Yeah. Because I don't want to lose this is getting hot. Okay. So we're just going to do this because I don't want to lose any of it. And yeah, it's all. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's see if I've got something else. Okay, it's getting thick. Yep. Oh, look at that. Yeah, are you watching that? Oh, I wish it'd get hard that way. I wish it would just get hard. Can y'all see that? It's yeah. Okay, well, we'll just set it up there and let it get hard. I'm trying to get it so where it doesn't stick. There it goes. Okay, now it's not going to stick. Okay, wash my gloves off. Oh, nope. It fell off. Let's just stick it right there. Okay, woo-wee. Get the mask off. Okay, I'm going to take the glove off. Okay, and now I'm going to take, I know I've got one down here, yeah. I'm going to take this. You can take a credit card, but I really want to burnish this tape on the back of these because I really want it to pull layers off of the back. I want this to be just as thin as I can get it. Zion? No. phone's trying to eat glass. No, that wasn't glass. It was a leaf. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. I'm hoping it will pull a bunch off at one time. I don't have to do this more than once. But if this tape isn't good tape, it tore some, but not enough, which tells me this tape is not as good, which is okay. I can, see, it's taking the paper off, and this took more paper off. Okay, so let me try this. It's still not as much as I want off, so I'm going to real quickly burnish. Okay. And do the same thing until you get it the thickness that you want. I want this to be super, super thin. And now the tape's not coming off right there. Okay, there it goes. One more time. Let's try it one more time. I was hoping this tape being so thick it wouldn't take much effort. Uh-oh, see, I tore it. So be careful. I think I can still use it, even being torn, so... and if I can't, I'll go with the other one. And I don't know which this one is. Okay, I don't know which is which. I think I'm going to go from this end, though, this time. Okay, that's that one. I need to do one more here. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell how that is thicker over there? But if you hold it up to the light, you can sort of... I want the light to really reflect through it. We're putting it on a painted surface, but I don't want it to just look like a sheet of paper. to look like it's part of the, and I'm going to cut that off right there. Okay, and I think this will probably do it right here. And I'm hoping, I don't know if you can tell the thickness, but the light really reflects through this versus reflects through that. And it's just really easier to deal with when you're dealing with a really lightweight paper, especially even with the water. But I am going to do this one because I think that's the one that I want to go with. And we've got time anyway because this won't take very long. And we still have to wait for that to get done. If you burnish the edges really good, it tends to help get the first layer of paper off really, really well. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is cheap tape, but you know, I only paid $1.25 for it, so, but it's wide. And that's what I liked about it. And on the edges, I don't really care because I'm going to be taking those off anyway. Oh, this is really taking the paper off on this one. Wow. Look how. Oh, yeah. Now, see, that would have been wonderful if the other one had done that. Okay, but I went down that way, so let's see if coming up this way is the way to do it. Oh, wow, yeah, this is wonderful. It's taken off a whole lot more. Look at that. Oh, can I show you? No, I can't show you, so I wadded up. But that's solid. I mean, that took a lot off. I'm hoping maybe we got it. Oh, we did. Oh, wow. One shot, y'all. One shot. Okay. Now, I'm not going to put this on here right now, but I am going to try to get some kind of idea on where I want it. Okay. And then we're going to get, where's my water bottle? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the edges where they're not. Uneven edges work so much better than straight edges when you're doing this. But it's all your preference. If you like straight edges, go with the straight edges. But it tends to, and I did not get enough off. Okay, see, that's what. A little bit more down here. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Almost, but not quite. Let's see if that works. Good enough. You see that? Okay. And then we're going to paint this. I'm going to put this on a paper towel. And I am going to get some white chalk paint. I had some Waverly white. But I do not see. I have some ivory, and that's what I want. Okay, and I don't know, is this, I want a big O soft, and I think that will work. And I think I'm going to heat this up to get the top off. Okay. Oh my. There it goes. Okay. I'm going to take a big old paint stick and I am mixing this up. Now I am probably going to add a little bit of water to this. So let me get a cup. Oh, see how heavy that is? This is way more than I need, but let's put that right there. Add some water to it. I'm really hoping there's nothing in this brush. And sort of just pouncing it in the corners to make sure that the corners get covered. You can see how thick it still is even after I added water. So don't be afraid to add water to your chalk paint. And yes, I still use my Mix2Mold to make my own chalk paint, but I've got this and I need to use it, and that's the reason why I am. I'm just going to dust white over the top. I'm not really trying to get full coverage. But it's starting to turn out that way, right? Oh wow. I think I got most of all the beads covered, which is really nice. I don't want to get paint on my brace. On my new shirt. Oh, and I have... Oh, no. Okay, guys, hold on a minute. I'm going to try to get it off my shirt before it dries. Pretty much every shirt I've got has got paint on it. And this is black. And I've worn it once, and I don't want to ruin it. So, give me just a minute here. I think I've already ruined it. Yeah, it's all over the place. Oh well, this is what I get for wearing it down here. Okay. And I am wiping my hand off so I don't get it. Well, those baby wipes are not as good as the ones Karen sent me. And they just don't take the stuff off as good. I don't know what the difference is. I thought baby wipes were baby wipes, but I'm telling you, there is a big difference in baby wipes. We didn't use baby wipes when my kids were little, believe it or not. Yes, it was during the dinosaur age, you know. That's what my grandkids think. And this is when we would take a washcloth, a couple of washcloths actually, and we would wet it, and we would put it in a baggie, and that's what we used for baby wipes back in my day. Okay, here we go. I've wrapped this up to keep it from drying out totally. And we're going to let that dry for a minute, and while we're doing that, we're going to unmold these. And yes, there is a lot of, let me get that off my hands. There is a lot of over pour, but I'm not concerned with that. Is it nice to not have to do it? Well, sure, but my cup was not pouring this out good at all. And so, but as you can see, you see how easy this is? You see this weeding tool? I want you to see what it's doing. Little things that where you have branches and stuff, it's almost like it's weeding the over pour out. I love it. I grabbed this by mistake the other day and did that, and it was like, oh my gosh, how easy is that? And that is easy peasy. And I am just snapping off. Now sometimes, see, that's more over pour. And sometimes it won't snap off, so I just take the big pieces. I think it's because it's not hard enough yet is the reason. I think if I just waited it would snap off. And I may have to wait a few more minutes before I can do this, because when it gets hard, it just comes off. And I think this is coming off pretty good. No, right there it's not. Okay. I may set this aside. Yeah, it's still bendy. So I'm going to set this aside, I think, until it gets really firm. Is this side good? It's still a little bendy too. Yeah, I'm going to wait because this stuff just pops right off of here when it's dry enough. Let's see about this. Yeah, you see how bendy that is? That's still not dry enough. So I'll cut it, the majority of it off. And I'll let it dry a little bit better. And then I'll come in with that tool and just snap it right off. I learned that the other day and it was like, ooh wee, that is so nice, because it makes it so easy. And let's see. So I do that because it needs to come off. And it's easier to get off while it's like this than when it dries totally. When it dries totally, it's hard to get off of this stuff. So I do it all at the same time when I'm getting the molds out. I scrape this off. Now, I was hoping this would come up in one piece, but it's not. Nope. And you need to be careful when you're doing this too, because this stuff gets rock hard. You need to make sure you have protective eye covering. If you don't wear glasses, then wear goggles when you're doing this, because this could pop right into your eye, and you do not want that. If y'all have never tried the Let's Resin 10-minute polyurethane resin, I would tell you most definitely give it a try, because that right there is what got me into resin to begin with. I used that first before I used regular epoxy resin. True story, because I don't have the patience. And if it hadn't been for the 10-minute polyurethane, I probably would never have started resin to begin with. Same thing with the snowflake. I'm just going to cut the bigger chunks off, which I probably don't even need to do, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Like, still can. And then I'll come back with the little weeder tool. Yes, it's actually for weeding vinyl. But that's the good thing about tools. Just because they're made for one thing doesn't mean that they don't work wonderfully for something totally different. Okay. And that one, I'm going to let that dry. a little bit too, and that one I'm going to leave alone. That one I'll take the bigger pieces off because it's still really, really bendy. Okay. I didn't fill up that little book all the way, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I wanted to try it again. What is this? Oh, those are all those little snowflakes. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that one didn't turn out, but oh, the rest of them did. Wow. Oh, wow. Now these are really thick, so I don't know how well that weeding tool, not that tool, but the weeding tool is going to work on that, because this is really thick over pour. And I can't see that working on that, but we will see. I'm cutting the majority of it off. Yes, and it's going everywhere. That is why I told you to make sure you wear protective glasses. Something over your eyes when you do this. Yeah, this is still sort of bendy over here. That's getting a little bit harder. Oh boy, this stuff is going everywhere. I'm trying to get it so where it's not popping. And I hope you can see me. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'm over here at the edge. We're going to try it and see if the weeding tool will work on these. Well, they're popping off like this now, so that's where it tells me. No, I'm not throwing that away. Let's see. I don't know if that's going to do it because this is so, that's not going to work. Because it's just too thick. That's sort of sad because it works for most over pour. But this is really thick over pour. So I may not be able to use these. But I'll wait until it gets really, really hard, and maybe I can. We will see. But we can definitely use the trees. Let's see if the trees are working better now. Just make sure you keep your finger away from where you're sticking this. You don't want to, because it will definitely cut your finger if you poke it. As thick as this is, and it's still working for this, it's still popping it off where it needs to pop it off. Where the tree, I know this is harder because it's thicker, but it still works, and that is great. Because trying to get a definition on these tree branches is not easy. If you do it with scissors, you just don't get the same definition. That needs a little extra, but yeah, these are wonderful. Now, I don't know about, let's see. Oh, the whole thing. Yeah, that's not going to work on that. Oh, that's a shame. I'm not going to throw that away, though. Okay, let's go on. The trees we can work with. See, it's got on here, and I don't want it to. Now, these didn't really overpour. Oh, these are cute. Look at that. Oh, those are cute, cute, cute. Now that I overpoured a little bit. I don't know quite what that's supposed to be. But, oh, this is cute too. I've never poured these before. Oh, this did not get all the way down. Oh, poo hiss, because this would have been cute. Which I could still use that, and that could be the bottom where it butts up to something. So that is still very usable. Oh, and look at this. Oh, I like that. I like the fact that these poured really well with very little overpour. Okay, and let's see how this worked. This might be fun. Oh, these are balls. Oh no, those are beads. Oh. Wow. Yeah, don't over pour the beads. I can see where these would be. You could cover that up and make snowmen out of those things, though. Like it's in the snow. You know, stack them up. But I've over poured these really bad. But, oh, these would make great little white beads. As long as you don't over pour them. You see how badly I over poured them because it was getting hard. And I did not want to waste it. And I can do some work on these, and these will not be wasted. Okay. Oh, wow. I hope this is as pretty as I think it's going to be, y'all. I don't think I've ever poured. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really ornate. Oh, that really is. Well, that turned out really good. Oh, wow. I have to remember that one. Okay. We're moving those over. Actually, I'm going to just put them over here to get them up. And we're going to pull the ones that we might use. And we're not going to be able to use any of the snowflakes, I'm afraid. And I was hoping we might be able to, but I think it's just going to be way too time consuming because they're not dried enough. If these had been setting for a day, I think all these little pieces would pop off. But I don't want to have to wait and see. So, let's see. Okay, I'm going to flip it over because I do want to paint the back, and I should have probably already done that. Right? Yeah. But I didn't, so oh well. And I'm not really concerned about it. Oh, this is how I'm getting the paint on my shirt. It's splattering. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this again with that. And I'm going to take my dryer. I'm going to be putting cork on the back of this. Because I'm going to cover that up. I don't like the way that looks. To me, that makes it look unfinished and cheap, and I don't like it. And I've got cork that I can put back there that will make it look more finished off. only putting one coat of this on here right now. Yeah, there's something on my brush, see? That's why you always make sure you clean your brushes out. Okay, I'm going to get clean paper towel. I'm moving it over this way more. We're going to throw that away. And I am trying to get this off of my hands. Because I do not want to touch my brace with paint. I don't want to get paint on it. And I don't really have a glove to put over it right now because I used it for resin. So I'm making do. So you have to just be patient with me until I get my larger gloves in. Okay. Now we're going to get some Mod Podge. Now I'm hoping I have matte. Oh, I do have matte. Oh, joy, joy, joy. I have matte. And I'm going to just pour some in here. We won't need that much. I'm looking for a big brush that I have not used. I'll use this fan brush. Okay. And I'm putting some more on the top of it. And I tore it. And I'm going to take that and push it right back there. Okay. And now I wish I had a piece of plastic down here. And I do. So I'm cutting this bag. want something that I can here we go. And I can push some of the bubbles out and get it a little bit flatter. And I don't have to worry about tearing it. Oh no. I should put water on it. That's what I did wrong. Okay, come on. Oh no, y'all, I ruined this. I don't do what I did. I ruined this piece. I left it on too long. Oh, this is sad. Yep. I did. I don't think I can get it off. But we'll try. Okay. We're going to try to fix this. Yeah, I hate this, y'all. But I'm trying. To make it where it's not that noticeable. By the time I get through with everything, maybe it won't be that noticeable. Maybe we will see. I should have wet it first. I should have wet the plastic first. That's what I forgot. So don't do it like I just did it. Learn from my mistake. I knew not. I knew to put the water on it. I just didn't. And yes, I'm getting wrinkles, but I don't care about the wrinkles. I'm trying to dry it enough so that I can go on to the next step. Okay. So I am going to take, I had a brush that was, okay. That one should be really good for what I want to do. I'm dipping some paint in. And then I'm just going to start filling it in a little bit. Into the piece. And I'm just sort of pouncing it. Zion, no. He's over there by the water heater, and I don't know what he's doing. But I don't want him to get into anything he shouldn't be getting into. I don't want him getting hurt. That's what I don't want. Zion, no. I think he found a lizard or something behind the water heater. We get a lot of lizards down here, and I think he's trying to get a lizard, but I don't want him doing that. Okay. And I don't mind if it looks textured, okay? I'm sort of going for that look. So if you don't like the textured look, then you don't have to do this step. But I sort of like that look because this is snowy. And it allows me to cover up some issues. So that's the way I'm going with this. I am sort of touching up the corners, trying to fill in where they join. Okay, while that is drying, I'll hit it a little bit with this. I hope y'all can see this. I hope it's coming through good. Okay, and while that is still drying, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna try to get these pieces off this trio, and it's popping. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for. And it is, it's popping off. So I can get all the little bits off. I thought I had most of this, but there's still a few little bits here and there. Okay. Oh, that broke, but that's okay if I can glue it back together. That's my big one, and I want this one. Oh, it broke again. Okay. It's okay, I can still use it. See, the problem is I need to get this off. But that's okay. Let me. So there's a. What was that? Zion. I think he's chasing a lizard. I know you can't see me. I don't want to do it over. But I'm sitting here just trying to get the little pieces that don't belong. Uh-oh. Oh no. See, now I waited too long. Now I lost the top of the tree. And now I don't know what happened to it. Oh, good gracious, y'all. I knew where it was, I could put it back on. But I don't see it. Because this stuff pops. It goes everywhere. Well, I'm still going to use it. Okay, this is my biggest one, and that's the one that I wanted right there. And yes, I'm going to paint this with the same color that everything else is painted with. It's the ivory, the Waverly ivory. And I'm going to put a little bit of green mixed in. And then I'm going to paint a little bit of white. So let me get the green. So I'm just going to take a touch of this green. So we're just blending it with the other just to give it a hint of green. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the rest of them like this. This is from a different mold right here. This tree right here is a different style tree than these are. And I may not use that one, but we'll see. Okay. Once again, I'm going to get a little bit of the green, and I'm sort of just blotting it on here. It's very little. And then I'm going back and sort of just blending it in using the ivory color. I just want a hint of green, because I'm going to put white, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one too, even though I don't think I'm going to be using this one. Just in case I want to, it will be ready to go. And then I'm also going to just touch. I've got a little bit of grain just to add a slight touch of color to the beads. Not much, just to give them a little color. And that's probably too much color. Yep, too much, but I can always blend that in with a little bit of that, which I'm going to do. And I love that look right there. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough. Okay. Now I have to decide on where I'm going to put this. And I think this is where I had decided to put this tree, I think. I'm not sure. No. I think maybe like this. I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn these over. I'm not going to use that one. And let's get the E6000. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit of green to the frame. Just a little. Just a touch. Oh my word, am I getting... Nope, I want that on there. Yep. Okay. Let me try to get the dust off. Okay. Now we are going to go in with a little bit of Mix2Mold. We're going to add a little bit of textured snow here and there to this. But before I do, I want to sort of outline this a little bit to bring the snowman out just a little bit. And we're going to try to do it with this. And I'm going to hold it like this, and I hope that my head is not in the way, and please forgive me if this does not work real well, because my hand gripping the this may not be dry enough to do this with. Let me get another one. This is not easy. It's just normally when my hand starts screaming when I do stuff like this, but this is the stuff that I so enjoy doing. And all I'm doing is I'm just trying to make it stand out a little bit more. Just a little bit more definition to it. And Zion is over there getting into something he should not be getting into. Can you hear him? Yeah, he just knocked something down. Ooh-wee. Yeah. My wrist is screaming now. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be doing this. Y'all don't holler at me. But you see how much better this looks? Gives it the definition back. And I don't care if it's not perfect. I'm not going for perfection here. Y'all know me if you've watched me long enough to know that I actually don't believe that perfection is possible here in this world. We can strive to do our best though. Yeah, I'm going to sort of make it so where you can see the tree limbs coming from over there. And the same thing with this. So it's like, you know, there are trees coming. And I will do the button, so see, it just helps to define the piece. And I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know how. And yes, there's a reason for this. This is not really going to show right here because I'm going to be adding snow. But up in here, that is going to be showing, hopefully. Let me see if... Okay. Once again, let me get... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to dry this. How you guys doing? Oh, we're up to 2 hours. Boy, howdy. I know how to make long videos, don't I? Okay. The snow. Okay, here we go. Now we are going to take just a little bit of Mix2Mold. Little bitty cup. Little bitty. And I'm almost out of Mix2Mold. It's because I use it so much. And I'm only gonna pour in just a little because I want it. I think I put too much water in this. Yep, I put too much water in this. Poo-poo. Well, let me go ahead and get the white paint in this. There it is. Well, I don't know. What is that, the lid? Let me get the paint mixed in. But I'm also going to mix in, if I can find it real quick. That's pink. I don't want pink. I want white. That's white, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to mix in a little bit of this. A little bit more. Okay, and then I need, maybe I didn't do it too thick, and then I'm just going to be pouncing it. I really need a one of my tools, but I'll try to make, this is a stiff brush. I thought maybe that's the reason why it would work, but I don't know if it's going to. Okay, the hairs are coming out of this brush. Oh yeah, the brush is yucky. I really need a tool, but I don't have the tool that I need. And this is going to get hard on me before I get it. Let's try the little spoon. Let's see if I can manipulate it down the way I want it with the spoon. Nope, I can't. Okay. A little bit. I'm running out of time because this is drying. Okay, I need to have my tools out here next time I do this. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Just do this in different spots. Just to add a touch. Okay. I'm going to try to dry it again. Get this out of the brushes so it doesn't ruin the brushes. And by the way, when you use the Mix2Mold in this, it does not. It does wash out really, really well. Just in case you were wondering. And I do need to get my brushes in water, so I'm going to go ahead and spray. Just to get them. So I know. Okay. I'm going to get it on a clean napkin. Actually, it's a paper towel, it's not a napkin. Okay. And I am going to do, should I do this with brown paint or should I do this? I think I'm going to do this with brown. I think I can get a liner brush and some water and a little bit of brown chalk paint to get some of that it says elephant. I don't want gray. Maybe that's what I do want though. Really light. It's too, I think that's too dark. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. We shall see. I'll look at this and see what I think, but I think this is too dark. I wanted sort of just a shadowy effect. But maybe I'm getting that. Okay. So let me get the white. I'm going to get a new brush because I don't want to have to worry about cleaning up. I want all the snow to be white. I don't want the snow to be gray, but I want that line right above the below the tree to be darker. Okay. I am almost out of this, but let's see if I can't get a little bit of glimmer on these trees and on the snow. This stuff is coming off because I have not sealed it. Okay. Now let's try drying this. I don't want to put a dark color on it. I'm trying to highlight and put in kind of a depth, but I don't want y'all see that? Oh, it looks so cute. Oh. Okay, and we are going to put a little bit of Mod Podge flat. On the frame because I want to add a little bit of brown. So I want to seal it so I can add the brown, but I'm not going to put it inside. I'm sort of putting it on, trying to get it on the just the lip of the inside. And on the edges. And y'all, you know I do things in real time. Yeah, you can fast forward at any time. I don't do things ahead of time and then redo them on videos to see if they work out or not. I do them in front of y'all. And if they don't work out, maybe you learn what not to do. And if they do work out, maybe you learn what to do. And that's just how I do it. And so therefore, it's, you know, it is what it is. You see it as it's being created for the first time. It's not a redo. I'm making sure all this is dry because I'm going to put gloss on the inside. Yeah, I'm doing gloss on the outside and matte on, gloss on the inside, matte on the outside. But I want to put a little bit of brown antiquing wax. So I don't want to put a whole lot on, and I will be taking it off as I put it on. Got a baby wipe here. Just want a little definition on the frame. Not a whole lot, just a little. As you can see, I'm just brushing a little bit and then taking the baby wipe and sort of smearing it. And that way I can control the coverage. I want the green to still come through. I don't want to cover the green up, but I want there to be a little bit of distressing and a little bit of framing the actual. And I may just try rubbing it with my finger for a minute too. And you can do this any way you want to do it, whatever works the best for you. I find that sometimes using my finger, it just works out better for me. Oh, see, I really like that, but I'm not going to be able to get that all the way, so. And I should have the turntable up here. In fact, I think maybe I'll get the turntable up here. Ooh, that's heavy. Yeah, see, I like that a lot better because it frames it. And I like bits and pieces of the dark inner core. Yep. Not all the way, just here and there. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that right there. Okay, I sort of want a really watered down version. I don't like that gray. Let me see if I can. Can't get that a little bit. More. Okay. Okay. Good enough. I think I'm going to redo the buttons a little bit with the marker pen. I don't know what I did with it. So we'll pull another one out and see if it worked as good as. No. Oh, what happened to the other one? Because it worked really good. Yeah, so we're just touching up, so there's still definition in it. And it's not perfect, no. Yeah, I'm going to wipe most of this off, okay? Okay. It's getting there, y'all. It's getting there. And of course, I normally wouldn't go this fast. I know you think fast. You're not going fast. But I'm actually going, yeah, it's not drying as good as it should in between coats. Okay, here we go. What do I want to make it glossy with? Do I want to use Mod Podge, which I do have a super gloss, and I do want this to pop, and I don't want any of the shine to be lost, okay? And so I do have, oh wow, this is brand new. It's never been opened. Wow. Okay. I need a fairly big brush, but I don't, let's try this. Wow, yeah, look at this. I don't know if I should, oh, nope, I don't want that on there. Something tells me that's way too thick, but I don't want it to be streaky. So let me do something else. Let me get another brush. Oh, here we go. This is new. This is new. Let me, this is a pointer brush, but I think I should be able to pounce it. Maybe. Let's pounce. Hoping the sparkle will come back. Yeah. And I'm going to go back and pounce again because I don't want the streaks. I'd rather have the textured pouncy look than the streaks. It's just me. You can do it any way you want to. But I did smooth it out, and then I'm going back and I'm pouncing it again. And I'm really hoping that I don't lose the shininess from the rainbow alcohol ink. But what I'm going to do, because I'm not sure, and I really want that look on the snow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on here, and I'm going to put it back just to make sure that it's on the tree. That's the reason why I used the gloss on the inside, because I did not want to lose the sparkle. And I don't think I did, but just in case. Okay. Boy, I go through some brushes, don't I? That we can throw away. Okay, next. No, I do not want that clear, that high gloss to be on here, so let's get that off. I don't want that on the outside. I could put little beads on there, but I'm not going to. And a little Christmas tree. Well, they're not really Christmas trees. They're just, okay, and let's get some ribbon. I know I've got some Christmas ribbon somewhere, so let's make a little bow for it. I'm over here looking at the ribbon. I know I got Christmas ribbon. over here and get some twine. So I know I've got twine over here somewhere. And now I can't find it. Okay. I had a big old roll of twine and now I can't find it. I could have sworn it was over here where all the fall stuff is. But if it was, it's not over here anymore. Alrighty, maybe I won't use that then. I'm still looking for it though. I have a big old thing of twine. Okay, this is wild, y'all. I just saw it. Well, no, I didn't just see it. It was a couple of days ago. Or maybe I just used those. No, those are too small, I think. I'm looking in drawers. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't know. This may not work either. Let's just see. This may ravel too much. I really wanted to use it's too thick, too big. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I like that or not. I don't like this ribbon. And no, I haven't tied it or anything. I'm just trying to see if I like it. And I might if it had the burlap, which I cannot find. So I'm still looking for it, y'all. I have not given up. Because I know I have a whole roll of it. And I could have swore it was over. And with the fall stuff. Because I organized all that. And I put all of it over here. So Let me re-look. Maybe it's stuck somewhere. They do have a bunch of this stuff over here. I could cut it off of here, I guess, but I don't see why I should have to. I don't really want raffia. I want the I want that. So, I guess let me take this. See, I have this, so I'm actually going to cut. Yeah, I'm cutting the tassel. Yep, I am. I'm cutting the tassel. Because I cannot find, I have a whole roll of this, and I cannot find it anywhere. And so I'm undoing the tassel so I have it to use. But I don't want these beads going all over the place, so I've got to tie a knot to keep the beads from coming off. And I'm moving this over here for right now. I'm going to move, what is that thing for? Uh-oh. Is this broke? Oh no. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Oh, this is not good. Okay. I can put that there. Okay. I would like to cut this. I can't find my good ribbon, y'all. Okay, let's try this. Yes, I remember now. That's what that's for. Oh, y'all. This may... Oh, that didn't stay in there. Okay. Boy, these scissors are horrible. Now you can make your bow any way you want to make your bow. Y'all know I like organic looking stuff. Oh, and I like this. And I know probably some of you are saying, oh no, Beth, oh no. But I do. I like this. Now I am going to take a little bit. I'm just going to go a little bit further. And I like the JDiction one. I think I prefer the JDiction chrome markers. And I am just going to tip this greenery just a little bit. With some gold. Not all of it. I'm getting it more on the just some of it. And I'm going to get my hot glue gun out and hot glue. Hot glue that together. I know, but I do. I love it. And I'm going to go through here and do this too. Yep. Because I want that definition of the trees, and I feel like we don't have it. And this is just enough. Mm-hmm. Okay, what do I do with the lid? There we go. Boy, my hands are horrible. Ah! Let me move all this stuff. We'll get that out of the way so we can sort of see the final. And I do have one more thing that I need to do to it before it's totally finished. These are my alcohol wipes, y'all. To get the gold off. Okay. Get my glue gun right here. Yes, thankfully I knew where my glue gun was. And it should have enough glue in there to glue just that one thing on. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if I should do it there or there. I think there. And I probably should put a barrier or something there, right? I don't have little berries though. I have big berries. And I think the big berries gonna look funny. Yeah, these are big. I guess I should. Let me just get one out and see. Just one. don't know. Should I stick it in there? One berry? That looks a little weird, huh? I think that looks weird. I cut the thing off and just... I'd much rather have a leaf or something. But that does have... I don't know. Okay. Let me cut it. I'll try it. That's a stringy mess right there. I'll just try one. I don't think I like that though. Maybe if I could get it hidden a little bit, maybe. I don't know. That just looks weird. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. But there you have it. Oh, and I was going to put cork in the back because I don't like that. But you know what? Really? Should I? It would look better though, wouldn't it? I don't know. What do y'all think? Yes or no on the cork? I have a sheet of cork. I would just cut it to fit. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. And this is a long video, and it is so late. It's probably about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be up at 8 to take Debbie to the doctor. So you probably won't get a video from me tomorrow. Or today, should I say. Oh, happy Halloween. Yes, indeedy. It is Halloween. I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is sort of fun. It is not my normal thing, but it is a fun thing. I used resin. I used the 10-minute Cure polyurethane resin, and I used paper, and I used wood from the Dollar Tree. This came from the Dollar Tree. This was $1.25. I probably have maybe $3 total in this. And it was fun to do. And it's, you know, I just created it the way I wanted to. So let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you liked the video. Please, as always, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. The viewing of my videos is what builds my YouTube channel up, and y'all are so good about that, and I am so thankful. A lot of y'all said that even if, you know, you weren't able to watch the whole thing, you let it run, you know, in the background when you're doing stuff, and that really helps to support the channel. So a big thank you to each and every one of you for doing that. And I hope you have a fantastic Halloween. I hope you have fun doing whatever you're planning on doing today. We will be staying home. We do have a bucket of candy if we get any trick-or-treaters. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. They're calling for storms here, so I don't know how that's going to work. But I bought the candy over a month ago when it was buy one, get one free. And I was prepared for that. It's been in the bowl for the last 4 weeks, covered up with saran wrap, so I wouldn't be tempted to get into it. But I would love to hear from y'all, so please leave a comment, and sharing would be great. That allows other people to see the video. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to tell you about. Oh, the Facebook group. Of course, we would love to have you over there. And it's real simple to do. The link is in the description below. But if you can't find it, just go to Facebook. If y'all are on Facebook, go to Facebook and look for Southern Lady Artistic Creators. And there's 3 little simple questions. And we're really good about trying to get you approved just as soon as we can. The 3 little questions is basically to make sure you're not a bot. You know, that's just a necessity nowadays. And we would love to see you over there. So, again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.